Ladies of Reddit, what are acceptable compliments to receive from men? A few weeks ago I had to do a 3 hours training at work that nobody wanted to go to, and like you would expect, it went almost an hour over. As we were all leaving, I was talking to my friend about how excited I was for lunch, or something like that. He looks at me and says, "You're the only person I know who could still be in this good a mood after that 4-hour waste of time." It's the best compliment I've gotten in a while, whether he meant it that way or not. Keyword only. This is where the real compliment is. Asterisk, 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 anything sincere. Especially a compliment that doesn't relate to my appearance. Someone who appreciates and acknowledges my actions, and this doesn't include sucking asterisk, 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 asterisk. Possibly counterintuitive but very real corollary to this rule. If a girl is sucking your asterisk, 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 that would actually be a super weird time to compliment her on her penmanship, or how she's really proficient at 3-point turns, or her Mad Smash Bros skills. Wait. No. I think Smash Bros related compliments are always okay. That would be a universal rule. Good point. I hadn't thought of that. Has always been warmly received. The rarest Reddit compliment of them all. Good point. I hadn't thought of that. I would say generally compliments of character or work ethic, etc. But I would also like to add that these compliments probably should avoid things like, "You're just so much more X than other girls." The backhanded compliments don't do good as a whole. Asterisk, 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 "Girl, your work ethic is fine." But seriously, one of my coworkers once said that he admires my hard work and it still boosts my self-esteem. I'll say as a guy, this is true of us as well. I didn't realize how important it was until after I quit my 4-year job at Raytheon. I worked at a ramen restaurant for a week as a sort of fun little weird thing. After my first day, the guy in charge told me, "Good job," and complimented how I'd approached some tasks as I was on my way out. Once I got into my car, I just sobbed for about 20 minutes. That sudden influx of good feelings for such a simple phrase. I'd never realized how much I'd been desperate for it. It was that overwhelming. Dude, I just figured out why I love working my fast food job at 30-something. I'm good at it and I'm told so on a regular basis. It's just what I need. People who don't have to say nice things, saying nice things. Depends on how well I know the guy. Real world example, "You smell really nice," from the guy at the bus stop. Incredibly creepy. "You smell really nice today," from one of my guy friends. Not creepy, especially since I do wear fragrances. I'd say if you don't know the person very well, tread with caution, but typically compliments on a person's style or personality tend to be way more appropriate than comments about someone's body. What's worse, combining the two, and GT, "You smell really nice today," from the guy at the bus stop. He flips through detailed notebook full of entries about how she has smelled each day. I like being complimented for my personality, my sense of humor, and my intelligence. I don't love being complimented on my appearance, but I don't mind as much when it's on my eyes or smile. Username checks out. Every single compliments I have received could be both acceptable and unacceptable coming from a man. It's not the compliment nor who said it. It's the context, the phrasing, and the tone of voice. A guy in a bar complimenting my body isn't the same thing that my coworker doing the same. "I like your style," "I like your class," but most of all, "I like your asterisk, asterisk, asterisk." Roses are red, violets are blue, Pornhub is down, your Facebook will do. Roses are red, violets are blue. Can't continue this thread, so I'm going to beep you. Roses are red, so are your lips. Sit on my lap and wiggle your hips. Just don't be gross. Let me explain with compliments. Compliments I've received: "That lipstick looks nice on you." "Made me feel pretty." No sexual undertone. "I like flat girls." Neggy. "Don't care how you feel about my asterisk, 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 asterisk. Don't worry about having a big nose, it works for your face." Also neggy. Suggesting a flaw as attractive to you doesn't make you special. Nice, I love that. There's a guy at work who compliments a different piece of my outfit daily without fail. I look forward to those innocent remarks and have started returning them. Makes me feel cool. "You have such a cute laugh." Developed a hardcore crush on him afterwards. Still remember that compliment 3 years later. "Sure. Just wait until you're comfortable around me," said after I remarked about being child-free. Suggesting that you'll impregnate me when I least expect it isn't funny or a compliment. So, to summarize. Compliment appearance, not physique. Using backhanded compliments makes you look insecure. Relating to her interests is a surefire means of fostering goodwill between y'all. This reminds me of a story. Basically, in high school I had 3 very good guy friends. Few months back, I was catching up with one of them and he told me a story which they all admitted that they all agreed that I was actually hot. But to stop the conversation and the period of silence, he said, "Too bad she has childbearing hips." To this day I am not sure how I should perceive this compliment. Backhanded compliment. Insult. Maybe he was trying to protect you from being thought of as a sexual object by your friends? Or maybe he really liked your hips but didn't want to put it out there that he was super attracted to you so strongly to the other dudes. I'm just being, of course. Compliment things that are effects of women's decisions, stuff they express themselves with, not their bodies. Beep Brenda, that master's degree is looking fine as beep. Brenda, the way you handle these data is NNG. Bites lower lip. You're joking, but this would 100% work on me. How about NGT, Brenda, the way you handle these data is NNG. Bites upper lip. Think in your head if it would sound ridiculous or weird to say that to a man. If so, don't. Bob, I just wanted to let you know that those new boots are doing great things for your backside. Keep wearing those white vests, Dave. When you get really sweaty I can see your nipples right through them. I love that shade of lipstick on you, Bert. Do you think it will leave a ring around my asterisk? Compliments on my personality, style, hair, body. Compliments are creepy. Creepy guy. Hey nice asterisk. Me, yeah, it's pretty good for shitting. Creepy guy. What the asterisk? Edit. Happy cake day. Meta creepy guy. How about you use my chest as a toilet sometime? Username checks out. It entirely depends on what your relationship is to the woman. Is she a complete stranger? Then don't. Unless it's topical. Is she a coworker, a fellow student, an acquaintance? Then ask yourself, what kind of compliments would you find acceptable from strange men? Is she someone you are trying to date? Compliments about looks are okay, but keep them non-sexual until you know she digs you. Is she someone you just started dating? Compliment her body, especially part know she's proud of. Is she your wife or someone you've been dating a long time? Go nuts. As I tell my husband, it's not weird, we're married. I love this too. Also, specifically in trying to date scenarios, talk about things we can change. Hairdo, jewelry, clothes, hair color if it's dyed. That way you're complimenting my choices, which is both a nice boost for us and also not creepy. Nice mustache. Gee, thanks. I bought it. Compliment things she has control over. Cute shoes is very different than feet. You have great taste in books is cool. You are so smart can be patronizing. If someone complimented my feet I think I would be too startled and confused to properly react. Yes. I use this example because I had a long string of dudes being weird with my feet. Feet was too common and too weird. Once I was on my cell outside my work and a guy slipped off my shoe and tickled the bottom of my foot. So gross. Don't do that. What kind of reverse Cinderella moment is that supposed to be? I have no words. I've tried to type more but it's mostly nonsense. Cause what? Just. How did he come to the conclusion that was a good idea? Actual things said to me by men I work with in the same day. I like the color of your skirt. 10 out of 10. Felt like I was walking on air until. Your legs look hot in that skirt. 0 tenths. Felt super slimy. Never wore a skirt to work after that. I am sorry for that encounter of yours, but I am also sorry for the guy who complimented the color of your skirt, because now he might think that his compliment is the reason you never wore that skirt again and that he came out as a creep. Find a conversation starter. Save compliments for when you know someone well enough to know what's acceptable. If it's a woman you don't know, then the best thing to say is absolutely nothing. If you must compliment a stranger, then compliment her style, not her body. I like your shoes is way better than you have nice legs. Curves. Don't be a perv. Women, you do know it probably depends on your relationship. Like you can probably tell your wife her beep look good in that top, but don't say that to your bartender. Compliment my drip, not my asterisk 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 asterisk. Am I too old to know what that means? Haha drip is like your style or outfit. Weird. I was 37 just a few seconds ago and now I'm pretty sure I'm 77 years old. Keep on dripping. Also, https://youtube. bit_0sbbanu. I still don't know how a 401k works. And at this point, I'm afraid to ask. Don't compliment on anything sexual and you will probably be okay. For straight guys, compliments that you would give to other men, for reasons you would give them to other men, out of a spirit of genuine friendship and admiration. If my bro has a nice beep, I'm gonna tell him. People should note random men. The same rules apply on level of friend. I had a classmate from middle school say that he remembered me because I was the only one who could beat him at proofs on the chalkboard in Mr. X's class. He's a physicist now and I am a stay-at-home mom who never really developed a career. Not sure if that was technically meant to be a compliment, but I couldn't see it any other way, and beep, it made me feel good. We'll always remember that. I can't tell you because a compliment should be genuine. The question, I think, is less what should I say, and more, which of the things that I think am I allowed to say. Not certain, just a guess. If it's creepy, I usually reply that I'll make sure and tell my girlfriend you said that. For men that don't know me and therefore can't compliment me on my personality, work ethic, etc., or who simply want to pay a compliment to my physical appearance, wording it important. Your shirt is really cool and suits you, is not a weird thing to say and does not give off bad vibes. That shirt looks great on you, is borderline. Not itself creepy but can be interpreted as referring more to my body and what you can see of it, but could also just mean my shirt is awesome and I'm rocking it. You look really nice, is relatively benign but also so empty and bland that I would probably think you're saying it exclusively to open a shallow dialogue and it's frankly boring. Wow, you're gorgeous is first of all not true. I look like an ogre, but in general is also just not thrilling to hear out of the blue. Like yes, everybody wants to hear that they're good looking once in a while, but it gets tiring to hear it too frequently because it feels like that's all that matters. And if the last guy who said it then followed me for a block trying to smash, and last year a dude called me a beep for not being grateful enough, obviously I'm gonna be mildly worried that maybe you're also